Hello, attention to detail tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V Bonus Edition content with me, BlueAnkylo. So, there was a couple things at the end of last episode that I wasn't super aware of. I just sort of zipped through that text at the end. We did get a dungeon key, and I expect that's for the, it's a few episodes back now, but right when we came to the sealed dungeon, or temple, I guess, there was a locked door with a monster behind it, so I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. And if you talk to this guy again, he does tell you specifically defeat that guy, so that's obviously where we need to go. And the other thing I did is I'm going to give Read Ahead a try. This is the one from Oracle, I think. And I kind of have a feeling, instead of like 25% evasion, this is actually, because that doesn't make sense for an Oracle to have. This should be lowered encounter rate, and encounter rate is ridiculous here, so I figure that's worth a shot. So basically, we'll probably have to go kill that boss, and then we can come through here, or maybe also, well, the first time we talked to him, he said, to the west is a super robot, and to the right is a super dragon. So we had that waterfall barrier door, and to the left is kind of a new zone. I was planning on doing this one next. And I guess we still could, because there's some treasure, but I have a feeling there's going to be a barrier here, and we're going to have to go fight that boss that we need the key for first, but, you know, we might as well look for some treasure while we're here, right? One-way slope, I guess? And I'm trying to pay attention. Oh. I don't know what those kind are going to be, necessarily. This reminds me of that Pyramid of Doom before. So, like, they might just be normal mecha heads, which is not a big deal. They could be something worse. So it felt like we got a fair way through there before we got an attack. So if that read ahead really does work, I feel a little bit silly for not equipping it earlier, because this dungeon has had a ridiculous encounter rate. Also, I wasn't sure if we killed Medusas before, so there you go, now we killed some Medusas. I don't know about those guys. Let's try to skirt the edges here. Well, that's definitely, we've definitely killed those guys before. The mecha heads aren't really that tough nowadays. Locked door. Okay, I'm just gonna put a quick save in here just in case. That is, in fact, an Omega. Every one of these is the penultimate optional boss fight from earlier in the game. That's great. It's not that we couldn't kill him, but, you know, we basically had the Thundaga Spellblade one-shot him, or else his counterattacks killed everybody. On the other hand, by escaping, he seemed to disappear, didn't he? Is it... Can you cheese it? Like, there's one here, and... Oops, no, run away before you die. You run away, and it actually disappears from the map. Awesome. I don't know if that's a bug or working as intended, but that's pretty good. Huh. I'll try it. Should take us back to the last floor. No, it does not. This takes us way back. Okay, well, I know where I am at least, but that's not where I wanted to be. So, yeah, don't fall down that pit then. I would recommend you avoid that. It's, I did save it recently, but this does take me close to that boss that we should be able to open up now. Yeah. So I figured, oh, no, I'm not equipped. I thought you'd have to click into him. I just wanted to open the door, and then I was going to change my abilities and stuff. Well, let's see how it goes. Kryl is not prepared at all. The rest of the team should be okay. So, is there anything she could do that would help? Like, okay, what's she got equipped? Sure. We have fought a version of this guy before in the interdimensional rift. One of X-Death's big henchmen, I'm pretty sure. Well, she can do some damage. Ooh. Is he gonna kill himself to revive and get full HP? That's not nice. I'm gonna try the Flare Spellblade. It's weird. He's doing weird stuff, guys. Okay, well, you're alive. I still want to get Mighty Guard on first. And hopefully Lena can heal everybody up. Alright, good. She should get her turn in here. I think I'm just gonna go double Kiriga. Just for protection. Because I wasn't really prepared for this boss fight, so... I'd like to Libra him, though, soon. Alright, let's... Okay, he's focusing power. Well, I don't know what that means, so let's just... That's not very much damage at all. He might not have weapons that are flare bladeable. I didn't, like, double check. Like, spell bladeable. I hate that some of them just are... That's not very nice. Huh. Black magic, we could dual cast. So what are we supposed to do with this guy? We're already Mighty Guarded. We've got Auto Haste, Protect, Shell, Float. We've got almost all of our, basically all of our defenses are up immediately here. Could try something like reducing his defense, but that almost never works. I'll try to cast Libra in a second here. I guess let's see, I guess if he's always casting death on himself, theoretically you could run him out of MP and then he wouldn't be able to heal himself like that, if that's what is happening. Wow. He's got a lot of MP, guys. I just halved his MP and it did 10,000 MP damage. Well, that's not going to kill her, right? Good. Well, let's go one Kiriga and then one Libra here so we can start figuring out what to do. Archeo Demon, huh? Maybe he's got a weakness or something. Level 17, 50,000 HP. Level 17 is annoying because none of the level magic will work. We can do... Let's see, 1,500 times 8. We can do a little over 10,000 damage from that. But if he just immediately returns at full health... So are we supposed to do 50,000 damage in a single attack? How do you pull that off? Or do we cast Doom on him and then he dies? Like, I don't know what the gimmick is just yet. Like, I guess we try that off guard. I didn't try that yet, did I? No, I did. Well, I still think that maybe eventually the magic hammer would work. If he's using the death spell to heal himself. But he's got a lot of MP. That'll take forever. Assuming that's what's happening here. Other than that, what can I do? You know, theoretically, if I could berserk him, that would stop him from casting magic. Or if you could silence him, that's a time magic spell I don't have access to right now. Lynx would be reasonable as well. Oh, silence. Never mind. It's right here. I don't think it'll work, but... We could try different spell blades. Like, he's not taking much damage from Flare, so let's try Holy, I guess. And, Mega Flare. That could hurt. It wasn't that bad. Let's, keep... No, let's keep trying... Let's keep trying Magic Hammer, because... I don't know, he must have an awful lot. Or maybe when he casts Death, he regenerates his MP as well. That would really suck. That shouldn't kill Bart's quite. Yeah, and I think Shell must affect Flare damage, so that's nice. Maybe his Flare is not as good as our Flare. Alright, Archeo Demon, you gotta die, buddy. So we're gonna try Holy Spellblade here, see if that works better. I should have... Oh, he actually heals. Wow, that's fun. I should also... Well, that proves that the Spellblade is working. That does actually prove that. But I still don't know how I'm gonna kill him. Okay, well, we know he counters with death if you hit him with physical. What if you hit him with magic? What does he do if you hit him with magic? 4,000. So do we have to kill him with magic then? Is that what I'm hearing? And it can't be holy because he absorbs holy. I could probably carbuncle up and reflect stuff on him. That might work. I'll try Bahamut though. It tends to be non-elemental, so it's pretty rare for an enemy to absorb Bahamut. We just have to make sure we don't hit him with physical. So we've done 4,000 damage. That's almost 10... Ooh. That was a lot of damage. Do I have any way to resurrect people with blue magic? Probably not. Probably nothing here. Well, my best magic... Well, he didn't seem to do anything when I cast Flare on him. It was the summon that he countered with a physical hit. So let me try double Flare. Lena can worry about rezzing people. Maybe we just don't use summons on him either. So then we could carbuncle and reflect something like Farraga, but I don't know if it would do more than 4,000 damage. Still, that'll kill him fairly quickly. 8,000 damage per turn. I don't know what curse... Now, we got some problems. It appears he can handle that. Focusing power. Well, let's at least get Lena healed up with White Wind. And I don't want to. I can't hit him with physical or he'll heal. So like Bartz and Kryl are almost useless except for items. I'd like to get Mighty Guard up again. Let's go Kiriga, and I'm gonna try the carbuncle thing. I don't know for sure if this will work, but I think it's worth a shot. Now, it means I can't use Kiriga for a little while, but... It'd be nice if it reflected Giga Flare. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. I think I have to White Wind this first, or else people are gonna start dying. White Wind ignores, the thingamajigger. the reflection. Oh, he can flare himself! That's good! How much damage does he do to himself? That's not nothing. I don't think there's much that Lena can do right now. I guess it's possible Golem will help. I don't want to hit him with any magic, or else with any summon. Well, no, I think he just counters magic with those big hits sometimes. I don't know what the rule is. What else do I want to do? I can't put Blink on anyone. Okay, changed my mind. That's just gonna kill her? I don't know what Curse does, to be honest. I still want Golem, but that's all I really care about right now. I don't know if that'll help us, but it might stop his physical hits. Alright, and we've got Reflect on everybody, so let's give this a try. I'm pretty sure he's got the Magus Rod. At least he should, or Ferris should. She. Which should give her, boosted elemental damage. We'll see if this does more than 4,000 per hit anyway. Oh. So is he gonna absorb, like... That's not what I was hoping for. Okay, but I definitely need to get, Mighty Guard up again, because we're taking too much damage from, his Giga Blast. And our Reflect is down, so he kills Lena right before I Kiriga. Yeah, you know, typical, right? And I just wasted Bartz's turn. Well, there's nothing Ferris can do about that, so let's... other than maybe kill him. He had 50,000 HP. I don't think we've gotten that far. We've probably done like 20 or 30,000 damage, so... I bet you we're at least halfway. He's a pretty gimmicky boss, though, from the looks of it. If you pretty much have to use Flare to hurt him. And, you know what? I got lots of elixirs. Let's try to keep Lena alive so she can heal us. It doesn't... You know, I'm not convinced that he's countering magic yet. Maybe he just, sometimes, when it's his turn, he gets a 9,199 damage attack. You know, I could be wrong. I haven't looked it up or anything, so... Just trying to figure it out as we go, guys. He's gotta be getting pretty close by now, though. I could Mighty Guard, but I think it'll be more useful to just try to kill him now. This would definitely be easier with more mimes and more magic. If that's the only way you can hurt him is with Flare, then... Maybe he's got some other weaknesses, but I didn't see any. Yeah, you know, 8,000 damage around. He's probably... If he's not dead this turn, he'll probably be dead next turn. I'm not going to risk a Spellblade Rapid Fire, though. Don't worry about that. Still no idea what that does. Heal yourself up and put Shell on yourself. It's definitely the magic damage that he does that's the worst. Oh, why can't... Is cursed doomed us all? I don't know what... I've never not been able to... Okay, now I can again. I guess what curse is a low duration, short duration, prevents you from using magic debuff. Which is pretty rude, but I guess it doesn't last very long, so it's not so bad. But yeah, like, if you couldn't use black magic on him, I don't know how you could actually win this fight right now. Well, there's probably other non-elemental damage that he doesn't counter with death himself. Is he not dead? Surely you're nearly dead by now. I've been expecting you to die for the last couple turns there, Archeo Demon. 18,000 left. Alright, we haven't done as much damage as I thought. Probably because I healed him with the Thundiga spell and I forgot to calculate that in. Okay. So it'll still be like a couple more rounds. Actually, Ferris won't have quite enough MP for this either. Hope you like that flare animation. Yeah, well, there's not much I can do about that. Unless Blink worked, and I have a feeling that's kind of like a critical, it just happens type of effect. If only we could dual cast with blue magic at the same time, I'd Mighty Guard up. Don't risk that. In fact, let's try to speed this up. Try to keep Ferris alive, get that MP back. Obviously this guy is a jerk, I get it. He's a big fat jerk. Alright, so he should be at about 10,000 HP right now. This should take him down to about 2,000, assuming I can cast it. Alright, good job everybody not getting killed by meteors. So I think one more round of Flare should do him. Unless he somehow heals himself. Long boss fight. Hard to do damage to him. Okay, that's fine. Still got lots of MP here anyway. That might delay us a little bit. shouldn't kill anybody. Close, but... Alright, we got him, right? Right here. He's gotta be dead. Put up a good fight, Archeo Demon, I'll give you that. Lots of weird boss gimmicks to figure out. Alright, that'll do. Job points and nothing else. Alright, Chaos Orb. Didn't I also get like a Demon Rod? I didn't check out what that did either. Alright, so that's the way forward. Well, that's good. And maybe the other ones are open up too. Not that we're probably not even ready for them. Alright, well that was a surprise there. So we do have, like, I know I didn't check the rod out. Dark Rod infused with poison. It has a higher magic stat, but I could not confirm that this buffs elemental damage. Not that that has been helping us a lot lately, but I don't know if it does that. And then we got a Chaos Orb. Well, that's cool. So that does what the Magus Rod does, I suppose. Unfortunately, it's just not going to be as good as the Hermes Sandals, I don't think. If that's essentially the Magus Rod of accessories. Which is kind of what it looks like. Well, the description's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. Alright, we've got a fairly long trip ahead of us now to get back to that area. And I suppose I should probably do it off camera. We did just have a monstrously large boss fight there, so I don't feel too bad about having a shorter episode, but we'll see how much progress I can make in the next, like, 7 minutes, seeing as 30 minutes is a normal length episode. You never know, maybe now that we've got that, that read ahead ability, maybe we can zip through this considerably quicker. It is this way, right? Which way? No, it's this way. It's past the stone statue boss that's now dead. And then through the waterfall, one of the waterfall zones. The fact that I made it through all of that without triggering any battles all the way to here, yeah, I think that read ahead skill might be my best ability ever. It's not as good as the one from Final Fantasy VI where you just get no encounters at all. I think it's a relic. But, it's not bad. Okay, so this time we go... The fastest way will be right... It might have been left, actually, taking the puzzle stairs, but... I figured fall down this, and you get pretty close anyway. Yeah, I don't mind this at all. This is much better. Much more reasonable. Alright, guys. If some of you were screaming earlier on at the monitors, as you do, to equip that read-ahead skill for this terrible dungeon with the encounter rate, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know. I didn't know. And then we did this dungeon, this area completely. This should take us... This actually didn't take nearly as long as I thought. That was not bad. Alright, so, first question. Can we actually go through here? No. Okay, that is not sorted out yet. What about this guy? What has he got to say? Now you may move on to the deepest bowels of these caverns. Alright. So I could go through this now. And I'm going through it right now. I thought it would give me a dialogue, but... Like, we missed some stuff to the left. Certainly. But, sure. Matsunokami. I assume that's a, samurai blade, probably. It's a lot of attack power. The problem is, it probably can't use it with, spell blade, like you would like. Those ones seem to work, at least. And the chicken knife should. Nah, I don't want to fight these guys. We've done enough random encounter fighting in the last few episodes. I feel like it's fine to skip, like, everything now. Unless it's something new, we'll just skip it. You know, if we find, like, a new monster that I don't remember fighting, yeah, we'll fight it out, but... Not a very complicated dungeon so far, very linear. Maybe we're getting towards the end of the bonus dungeon now, I don't know. I think there's still another thing to do. After we finish this section of the bonus dungeon, there's still a little bit more, because there is still one job we don't actually have yet. We have to pick that up and do some stuff with it. I'm sure one side had some treasure on it. Oh, I remember those. They're not impossibly hard. But, oh, I gotta go get that treasure chest. But they are annoyingly hard. And seeing as I'm sure you've seen me kill crystal dragons before. I fought quite a few on my way back after we killed X-Death on the way to, hey, that's good. On the way to Shinra. So, Robe of Lords should be possibly the best magic armor in the game. It's not going to have as much defense as the Genji gear, but that's a lot of magic defense. For true Masters of Magic, sure. I think I'd prefer to have Lena stay alive because she's my, my healer. The healer's got priority over the Black Mage. Sorry, Black Mages and DPS out there. You just gotta keep your healer alive. Okay, I might not have killed both of those. I'm not 100%. If I see them again, I'll fight them. On the other hand, we're already here, whatever this is. Well, let's prep up a little bit better than last time. We're definitely going to want, without knowing what we're getting into, we're going to want the default good combo. The default best combo, really. And, like I said, I'm pretty sure the chicken knife works with Spellblade. Not 100%. And I'm pretty sure ninja weapons work as well. So if those are my most powerful weapons, that's how we're going to do it. And, yeah, we don't want to wear the Thornlet, and I think as long as my magic situation is the way we've been doing it lately, with white summon, black and blue all over, we might as well go with the Hermes sandals for accessories rather than... What would be better than that? I don't know. If you could cast Hastiga and you knew an enemy cast Zombification, then Angel Ring would be better. Obviously, if you're fighting Shinru or, what's its name? Omega, these kind of rings were pretty important. A lot of these seem cool, but, like, you need to be able to equip more than one accessory for me to really, you know, give them a chance. If you could equip 2 accessories, I could see using a lot more of these sort of mediocre things just to test out. Alright, well, let's give this a try. Quick save just in case, so I don't... See, now that I've taken that ability off, one step, one encounter. Oh, you know, I said I should probably fight something. I should really test out that chicken knife spellblade combo while we're here. Now, these guys have a ton of HP, if I remember correctly. Mind you, the rapid fire is doing well. Yeah, these guys are pretty jerky. Should probably take double crystal dragons, pretty much treat it like a boss. Like, I'm still gonna cast Libra just so I can get a feel for how much they've got. Because it's been a while. 62. Oh, I almost killed them. Sure. If you could have focused fired a rapid fire, you might have killed one. Maybe if you hit him 8 times in a row, the same one. Lots of money. Reasonable job points. Alright. Sure, that's fine. Just gonna use some high potions to heal so I don't have to worry about MP. Alright, let's try this again and not get an encounter in one step. There we go. Intruders confirmed. commenting vermin extermination. Alright. Something like this. Well, my hunch is that he's going to be weak to lightning. Could be wrong, so we'll go Flare on the other one. And we always want to go with Mighty Guard first if you are bringing a blue mage at this point. And then Diffusion Beams. I don't know what that's going to do. Let's keep people healthy and let's learn about our enemy. I guess there's 2 different things you could target. Maybe 3. Yeah. We'll just target the one in the front, see what that does. See what it's all about. Guardian Launcher Wave Cannons. 97, but not that much HP. For that part, at least. Oh, that's not good. So that's a bad start. So lightning, he must absorb it then. But the Flare Spellblade worked effectively. Right? What's that gonna do? Well, seeing as we know that Flare works already, the front bit didn't seem to die like I thought it would. I thought we did 20,000 damage right there. So Rocket Punch, Confusion, which is terrible, and it should be 50% of your HP if I remember correctly. Probably a good target for Bahamut too, actually. Okay, we destroyed something. That's gotta be good. I'm hoping the Suna will cure Confused, because it's really annoying. And I'm thinking maybe just throw a Bahamut out there anyway. I know, I play all these Final Fantasy games, and I never know for sure if a Suna cures a various status element. It's supposed to cure everything, but... Okay, that did work, and Kryl needs the Flare Spellblade. And then, might as well... Actually, you know what? We're gonna go with White Winds. Yeah, and then we can dual cast Bahamut, if I need it. While there's multi-targets to hit. I'm just gonna see what happens while my guys are doing damage there. Okay, we killed one more part of it, so it's down to 1 left, I think. You know, it may rebuild the other ones, like bosses, trouble-causing bosses like to do. Oh no, it's got 2 parts again. I thought... Oh, maybe it was 2 times launcher. Did it say Guardian Launcher times 2 Wave Cannon? That might have been what it used to say, right? But it only hit 1 part. Well, that's good for my rapid fires. There we go. So Flare Spellblade Chicken Knife totally works, and that's 5,000 damage times 4 just from that 1 knife. That's insanely good. I love that. That did nothing. So this could turn something into stone, if I remember. Didn't work, probably because they've got a ribbon on. Why aren't we able to hurt it though? What am I trying to do? Holy, let's try Holy and then Libra again, I guess, just because I'm curious. I don't know why the rapid fire wasn't doing anything. 97, that's all the damage we've done to it so far. Gravaga, 75%, or more actually, that's like 80%. Oh, it's working now! I don't know what the problem was. Well, it'll die pretty quick then at this rate. When you're able to do 24,000 damage from 1 attack, 1 command, it's pretty good. Looks like it's pretty much blown up. Alright, well that guy was much easier than the Archeo Demon. I don't know if he did something cool if you waited longer, but that was nothing. Alright, nice try, Guardian. You're no guardian of this galaxy. We did get a new item, so let's check it out quick. Crystal orb or something? Yeah. Orb full of magic. It doesn't even tell you what it does. Plus 5 magic, plus 17 magic defense, but it doesn't say if it does anything else. All kinds of cool orbs these days, I guess. I don't know if we're right by the end, but I should probably end the episode now. We went got a little bit more done. Sure, we'll start from here next time, and we'll continue our adventures. I'll get the lower encounter rate again for next episode. Yeah, it was pretty good. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.